Let's talk about stalls. Stalls aren't taught to make you proficient in stalling the airplane, but to help you recognize the cues of an impending stall and how to recover if you find yourself in that unplanned situation. Let's see what that looks like real quick. First things first, we'll go ahead and choose our point. I'll choose this large white building out here and set my heading bug accordingly. For altitude, we need to be no lower than 1,500 feet above the ground. Our current altitude puts us about 2,500 feet above the ground, so we should be good. Last but not least, we need to complete our pre-maneuvers checks and clearing turns. I already completed those prior to starting this video. Now, it's important to note that there are full stalls and there are imminent stalls. For imminent stalls, you begin to recover upon the first indication of a stall, whether that be the stall horn or buffeting. For full stalls, you recover once the wings are fully stalled. That happens once you exceed the critical angle of attack and the wings are no longer able to produce any lift. While ordinarily imminent stalls are taught first, we'll just be focusing on full stalls today. We'll start with wings level power off stalls first. These are taught to simulate stalling while on approach to land. We'll start with pulling our power back, usually pull it back to 1,500 RPM or so. And as I'm slowing down, I'm doing a couple of things. I'm incrementally extending my flaps, and I'm adjusting my pitch to maintain altitude. Slowing down nicely, and there's our last bit of flaps, and once we hit 65 knots here, we're going to let our nose come down a little, enter a light descent to simulate being on final approach. Now once we're ready to stall, we're going to go ahead and pull that power back to idle. Start bringing that nose up slowly. You don't have to bring it up a ton. I usually just bring it up to the point where the nose meets the horizon. That's about 10 degrees of pitch. And you keep pulling that yoke back until you stall. There's the horn and there's the stall. Nose comes down. Power full, right rudder, and first 10 degrees of flaps are coming up. And my nose is coming up, of course. You don't have to pitch up a ton. You just want to do it just enough to get a slight climb going. You still need to gain some speed here. As we're gaining speed, we are retracting our flaps incrementally until we hit VY, we get the rest of our flaps, and we continue climbing until our instructor would tell us to stop.